the man Thomas. One down. The man Thomas stepping in now for the Yankees. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with a hit in every game. I mean, he's run his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
Runners at first and second with one gone as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. And just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And he chases that one. That's the second out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And here's the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So they back now at Fenway. Here's a big power threat. The man Thomas. Isaac back to work.
Get down, get down.
That's a hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And a strike on the outside edge.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Got him swinging.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
That misses, and it's 3-2.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And that one hit to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Yanks lead 1. They're down 4-0. Runner at second here, one gone. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. A 2-run homer. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they're chipping away. It's 4-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth.
Back here at Fenway, and now it's going to be the man Thomas. Valentin back to work. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the green monster. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw to second is offline.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
So digging in, Kyle Manzardo. And a foul ball. The Yankees looking to rally. Thomas over at second, 1 down.
Ball. 2-2 the count.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Here's a 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Kyle Teal stepping in now for the Yankees. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And that's outside. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 1 left for the Yankees. So up next, Adrian Quezada, 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts. That's out to center field. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox take the series opener here at home. Isaac with his first major.
Look, it's 6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No rides to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but some traffic today. My boss, cause I'm running late, it ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22 without a whip, I can swoop. Feel like I'm finished my own dome with shit. Zoning out, working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause the husband's hustling. I ain't such nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off to work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chillin' at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever, and it's soaking my socks. Kick my kicks off, took off my jacket, roll my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blast them. It started laughing while I'm splashing in front of like the struggle. We dancing in the rain. I'm trying to do the same thing. Don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Don't nobody wanna separate the weight of the pain. ask them, see, I can handle this pressure. And if you ask me, stress is my girl needs more attention and my record label's desperate for hits. Now I'm cause I'm getting out the zone again. Makes me start to dread when I see a microphone. It ain't supposed to be like that. She said I'll be right back. I left the office, got a phone and called my partner Jack, and I asked him, remind me why I'm rapping. And right before we answered, I remember my passion in the past when I was scribbling in my tablet to box out my mom and dad's scrapping to help me when my grandmother passed. Plus the many times when I was hopeless and the times when I was broke. Miss Lucy made a way when I was hopeless. He told me to remember the rain, it'll diminish the pain. And he told me not to ask him again, cause I know don't nobody wanna dance slow when the rain. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Don't nobody wanna dance slow when the rain. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth yo. Don't nobody wanna. Don't nobody wanna. Don't nobody wanna. Check it. Don't nobody wanna. Nobody.
The man, Thomas, the league leader in wins, preparing to take the hill. Can the ace deliver another? So 2 down. Now up as the Yankees DH, the man, Thomas. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Foul ball there. Thomas launched a homer in his most recent game. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets to jog around the bases. Good for him.
Dale McNally, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one.
Hey.
Strikes him out with 102.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Thomas, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Charles Hartley in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Right through there for a strike.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and you know he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Foul ball, still 0-2. It's an interesting thing when you consider limiting walks. Is it more important today because of how many home runs are being hit?
No doubt. Keeping guys off the base paths with the way the swings and the launch angles are today, the emphasis of hitting home runs is so huge. It's never been more important
High fly ball out to center field. Schaefer brings it in, and that'll do it. So no runs. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now the right fielder, Jim Lopez. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. Thomas back to work. That one fouled off.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Started him off inside, then away, back inside again, and that one set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate that he just swung right through. Pretty smooth sequence right there.
1 out, bases empty. Swing and a ground ball. Santiago tosses to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. So stepping in for Boston, Douglas Warren. Just missed. Two down, nobody on. That one at triple digits.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
Left-hand hitter waits. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts. Thomas, in his 12th season, hitting 3rd in the lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. In the air, right field. Makes the grab on the run. And that's the 3rd out. So they go quietly there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Yankees 1 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Fouled off. He was late. Here's the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got it. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Noel V. Marte now in the box.
0-1.
Comes up empty with a swing there. Out there to center. Schaefer on the move. Long run. Nice grab. And there's 2 away. Now the left fielder, Luke Felton.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swing and a miss at 102 at the knees.
No ball, 2 strikes.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Dale McNally. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power.
I think baseball's starting to understand that those guys are valuable like they once were. They need him in this game today. You know, these Red Sox just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
101 on the gun, swing and a miss. Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Lee swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Ooh, we missed a mistake right there.
Got him. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with a number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 outs. That missed by a lot. And the count is 1 and 2. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Schaefer under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So 12 up. Bottom of the inning. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Jim Lopez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
You know, these Red Sox, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Gavin Cross up next for the Red Sox. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
No ball,
The
2
Red
strikes.
Sox hitless so far in the game. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that K brings him into double digits for the game.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And, you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Red Sox go 1-2-3. So and next for New York, the man Thomas. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind.
Runner on the go. Throw to second, tag, and they got him.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Teal makes the grab, 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Noelvi Marte up next for the Red Sox. Fly to center his first time. That one in triple digits.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Felton now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So he's perfect through 6. It's the Yankees 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Back now at Fenway. Now it's the DH, Dale McNally.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Thomas back to work. Fastball for a strike.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong and their timing's off.
Just missed.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And a swing and a miss. Now a dozen strikeouts for him in this one. Tom Lee up next for the Red Sox. 104 with command. That is not fair.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And now 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Hartley in the box now. No balls and a strike. The Red Sox still looking for their first hit in this one. Out to center, Schaefer. And that will end the inning. Man at first, and stepping in for the Yankees, the man Thomas. He's already homered in this game. That one drilled left field. Felton squeezes it, and that'll do it. One left. Let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year. And that drops in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That one finds the zone. 0-2 now.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Strike three, struck him out for the third time today.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Fielding for the wall, makes the catch in foul ground.
Man, he's getting really close to this thing right now. Only 4 outs left, but it's going to be tough to get.
Now it's the second baseman, Douglas Warren. 0 for 2 in this one. This one in the air.
I go, you go, you go.
And that ends the inning. So now 20. And we're back here at Fenway Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, William Oshiro. Swinging a foul straight back.
Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
And he blows that one by him at 100.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Marte in the box again. Takes a strike. He swings and fouls one off.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.